The influence of automation, the use of machinery or designing of processes that can be done by machinery, within the workforce has been an often debated one, arguably since the Industrial Revolution. At first evaluation, the concept of automation seems like it would be productive, effective, and cost efficient. As most things in life, there are positives and negatives to automation as well. Today, we will discuss automation and its role within the work environment. Jason will speak for some of the benefits and advantages of automation. Victor will counter some of the disadvantages. James will go over some different types of automation systems, and Joanna will then wrap up with various components or functions of automation.
Automation is utilized in many processes of today's manufacturing sector. Many factories that are creating components and parts for a variety of industries have some type of the process automated. There are many benefits to the automation process. One of those benefits is decreased overhead costs. When a manufacturing company adds some element of automation to its production of products, the competitive advantage is increased for that company. Through automation, the company can reduce costs through elimination of staff and an increase in productivity. It's important to note that many automated systems and equipment are expensive, so you have to think about the initial capital expenditure compared to the overall reduction of costs in the long run. Another benefit of automation is increased productivity. Many automated systems can work long hours, into the night, and on weekends. This increase in productivity, although beneficial, may be slowed by other non-automated factors though, such as product finishing, final packaging, and shipping. So it's important to be aware of how the automation would fit in with the process as a whole before going ahead with the automation process. Another big benefit of automation is the consistency, reliability, and accuracy that company achieves. Automated equipment and robotics can manufacture and continually repeat final product results. The addition of automation eliminates the common issue of human error that may detract from the overall quality of production, which will in turn decrease overall profits in the long run. All of these are benefits to the automation process, and companies should definitely think about these as well as the disadvantages before implementing any such process.
Hello, my name is Victor Lufosoye, and I'm going to be talking to us today again about some of the disadvantages in automation in any particular business. I'm going to be specifically talking about three things today about the disadvantages in automation. The first thing I'm going to be talking about is the expenses involved in automation. Business has to actually decide if they would like to implement automation process in their environment, because it's very costly, and they have to look this against their budget to see how expensive it will be, especially in the initial stages of implementation, because it's a costly venture, and they have to really look at that. The second thing I'm going to be talking about is that automation does not really guarantee result in some cases, and people think once your system is automated, there could not be any bottleneck, but that's not true. There could be bottleneck in your process in automation, and sometimes, let's say there's a power failure in an automation where you have robots building cars and stuff like that, then the plant is going to be slowed down. They have to fix it. They have to make sure the power supply is back. They have to probably reboot the robot as well. So that's one thing. The third thing is about the fact that basically most business have to train their employees to be able to work with these automation processes. So that's like an additional cost and training involved to train workers to learn how to use these automated processes. So I believe with this few points, I'm able to enlighten us more about some of the disadvantages involved in automation. Thank you.
Automation has become increasingly more popular over time, developing advancements along the way. It has gotten to the point now that operators do not need to oversee machines and provide maintenance or feedback due to the sensory programs of automation systems. These current-day systems have the ability to carry out tasks from start to finish without human assistance. In this section of my group's video, I will be going over general types of automation systems that are popular today. One type of automation system is an artificial neural network. This system is a mathematical or computational model whose rhythms mimic those of biological neurons. An artificial neural network is adaptive, meaning that it can adjust to the internal or external exchange of information throughout a network. These systems identify patterns in pools of data and can classify relationships. Applications of this type of system include email spam filtering and financial automated trading systems. A distributed control system is also an example of an automation system. A distributed control system has separate controls throughout the system. They are not centrally located and are often spread out to monitor different regions of the system. Each control is connected to the others in a communication network. Distributed control systems are generally found in manufacturing processes, especially when production is continuous. The controllers must be assigned to a specific process and manipulated to monitor machine performance. Applications of this include traffic lights. Next, human-machine interface, or user interface, is a system that depends on human interaction in order to function. A user will provide an input, and the system will produce an output in line with the user's chain of commands to the internal system. Users must have access to the system and a means by which to manipulate it in order for this system to work. An example of a human interface system includes ATMs. Another type of automation system is a supervisory control and data acquisition, often referred to as the acronym SCADA. This specific automation system is a large control network that is generally made up of smaller subsystems. These multiple subsystems work together to control large networks. It's worth noting that SCADA systems are actually pretty similar to distributed control systems, but the difference is that SCADA systems coordinate processes rather than controlling each process in real time. Common SCADA uses include large networks such as a manufacturing site or connecting a region containing several different manufacturing plants. Lastly, programmable logic controllers, or PLCs, are real-time systems with a set deadline and time frame in which a desired result must be achieved. This system essentially consists of a computer that controls machines in a production line. PLCs have multiple capabilities, such as varied input and output settings, and the ability to adapt to certain conditions. Uses of this system are common in day-to-day applications, such as an amusement park ride.
Hi, I'm Joanna, and this time we'll be focusing on the components functions of office automation system. Office automation systems are configurations of networked computer hardware and software. Types of functions integrated by office automation system include electronic publishing, electronic communication, electronic collaboration, image processing, and office management. At the heart of this system is often a local area network, which is called LAN. Electronic publishing. Electronic publishing systems include word processing and desktop publishing. Word processing software allows users to create, edit, revise, store, and print documents such as letters, memos, reports, and manuscripts. Electronic communication. Electronic communication systems include electronic mail, voicemail, fax, and desktop video conferencing. Electronic collaboration. Electronic collaboration is made possible through electronic meeting and collaborative work system and teleconferencing. Electronic meeting and collaborative work system allows teams of coworkers to use networks of microcomputers to share information, update schedules and plans, and collaborate on projects regardless of geographic distance. Image processing. Image process systems convert text, drawings, and photographs into digital form that can be stored in a computer system. Office management. Office management systems include electronic office accessories, electronic ink schedules, and task management. This system provides an electronic means of organizing people, projects, and data. Thank you.
In reviewing what we've learned, automation helps businesses to lower costs and produce more quickly and more efficiently. In implementing automation, you streamline your communication, strengthen accountability, gain insight into inefficiencies, and establish a more clear-cut hierarchy. Downsides include the replacement of human labor, which can also be associated with lowered morale and increased unemployment, more pollution, a large initial investment, and unpredictable costs such as repairs. Differing types of automation systems includes one designed for physical labor, ones designed to track data while analyzing and managing it, and ones designed to track real-time performances and breakdowns. Many components apply to automation, such as the user interface, a control mechanism, sensing devices, and more. Conclusively, automation can be a complex and challenging endeavor for businesses to operate and upkeep, but in the end, the benefits are rewarding and worthwhile. As always, my colleagues and I want to thank you for watching and hope you enjoyed our presentation.